So, Kirsty, really and truly, you have so much experience. You have so much that you can offer our community. And one of the main things that, especially as parents, I feel as though we have a challenge on having our kids really come into terms of being mindful of, their day to day and their presence and interactions with other people. What are some of the ways that, you've taught your kids, right, to be present and ultimately be able to do some inner work within themselves in this day and age?
That's a loaded question, Marvin,
I,
and thank you for being here. It's a lot, so I'll try to share a few in a couple of minutes, right?
okay.
Part of this journey, and I thank my mentors, many mentors that I continue to follow. One of them is Dr. Shefali Tsabary. She is the
Oh, wow.
master and guru of the conscious parenting movement. And my daughter, she's 14 years old now, but ever since she was inside my tummy, I told her that at the time, hey, we want to be able to raise human beings
Yes.
a little bit different,
Of course.
right?
Mhm.
So it started with us making that awareness, or taking that awareness, wanting to do things different, right?
Yeah.
That's the first step. The adult have to want to do things different,
Yes.
right? So that's part of that, the awareness and the willingness to do the work. And the work is within
Oh,
ourselves.
absolutely.
It's very easy to blame the child. My child doesn't listen to me. My child is rude. My child is disrespectful. But what are we doing to create that environment in
Yeah.
which the child doesn't feel the need to answer back? Right? We call
Yeah.
it, I'm doing this, but answering back, it's an opportunity for us to listen. What is really going on with
Oh,
that child
yeah.
versus thinking, oh, my child is rude or disrespectful.
Right.
So that's another opportunity within the adults, right? Because we were taught that children are meant to be seen and not heard.
Heard.
So
Right.
that's the biggest opportunity that we have
It is.
as a society, as a culture,
Yeah.
right? So you ask, how did I help my children be more
Right.
mindful? That's another video, but I would say, and I have a video on this one, how we forgotten our parental rights and our power, right? Depending on the age group, we have the ability to guide our children, to set the limits. So, for example, Monday through Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
we do not turn on the television in my household.
Nice.
Monday through Thursday. But that's something that their dad and myself, we said, this is what we believe,
Yeah.
and this is what we're going to do together as a unit, as a family. So, again, the
Yeah.
awareness, right?
Yeah.
And the willingness to do the work.
Right.
Because there's going to be challenges, such as, well, mom, my neighbor's watching TV, or my neighbor. But again, if you start this early, there is no challenges because it's your family's culture,
Right.
right? It's your household dynamic. So there's no argument there. But if your child is 7 or 9 and you
Mm-hmm.
want to implement this idea or way of being, there's going to be some challenges. So reach out to me and I can help you here
Oh,
through Kind Wholeness. But for the purpose of this video,
yeah.
it's setting boundaries, it's being aware,
Yes.
right? But to create mindfulness
Yep.
or mindfulness within our children, it takes a lot of work, but it begins with the parents. Another
That's good.
way of being that I apply is that when I'm in my vehicle and I'm picking up my child from school or an activity, I do not answer the phone.
Mm.
That ride home or whatever is sacred and is golden, but I decided to do that
Yeah.
because just as I want my child to be respectful towards me, I need to be respectful to that child.
While they're with you.
1000%.
Gotcha.
So the moment they're in the vehicle
Yep.
and the phone rings, I ignore the phone.
Wow.
It could be the ceiling is falling apart, someone is in a fire. It does not matter. My time with that child in the vehicle
Yeah.
is sacred.
That's good.
And that's something that I've carried. And they know that. And they
Right.
know that. And if you think about it, we spend very little quality time with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Work
True.
and homework and this and the cooking. It's a checklist everywhere that we are everywhere. So we as adults, we have to make a conscious decision
Yeah.
to be role models, because it's easy to say, well, my child is on a gadget or on the TV all the time.
Yeah.
But what about us? What are we showing them as
Exactly.
adults?
Yes.
So that's what I would say. It starts with us, the adults, the awareness and the willingness to parent differently.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, listen, that's a wealth of knowledge of, what is it, more than over 14 years, right? Of I'm just grinding and also going through these experiences. I think that for me, the biggest takeaway was setting the boundary, but ultimately respecting your child as much as you respect anyone else, right? I think that's the beauty, and I can't wait to apply that myself.
I can't wait. And those of you watching, make a conscious decision to parent differently.
Yeah,
If not, you're going to get the same results, right? If we don't
absolutely.
change the behavior, we're going to get the same results. So until the next video, stay tuned, because Marvin and I are going to really break it down to
Yes.
really bring the message home on how you can bring mindfulness
Yes.
to that young mind into your homes. Until
Yes.
next time.
Till next time.